Hey gang, it's Mark Sweeney here at Austin Dental Spa in beautiful downtown Austin, Texas. We do a Wisdom Wednesday every Wednesday, so if this is your first time tuning in, welcome to Wisdom Wednesday. We always do a little scientific, jostle your memory or give you something new to think about, and then we end with a health tip. If you're a regular tuning in, thanks for coming back and supporting us, and we're going to have fun today. We're going to talk about a fun topic, laughing, and stress relief, and how the two of those combine with each other. But first, I wanted to remind you we got 2 more days left in the Austin American Statesman, which is our local newspaper, runs a contest every year, best breakfast taco, best place to have brunch, best restaurant in town, best cosmetic dentist, best dentist, best orthodontist, best chiropractor. It goes on and on and on and on. But you can always find somebody in there that's your favorite. And we're finalists. They got it down to a final 5 in both categories, best general dentist and best cosmetic dentist. So we would appreciate your support. You can vote every day, so you've got 2 more opportunities today and tomorrow to vote for moi and Austin Dental Spa in both general dentist and cosmetic dentist. We would sure appreciate your support. So let's get on to talking about what we're going to talk about today, which is we always do a theme, and the theme for June, this is the last Wednesday in June, is change your tune in June. And we've come up with ways to change your tune or increase the satisfaction in your life. And so this one is going to be no different than previous weeks. We're talking about stress. It's a stressful world we live in, especially last week ruined a lot of people's weeks with a Supreme Court decision. And if that didn't get you, there's many other things that could get you. There's still a war going on in the Ukraine. There's all kinds of things going on. The January 6th congressional hearings, Ghislaine Maxwell's trial. We can go on and on. There's stressful stuff going on out there. Just day-to-day, everyday living is stressful enough. And so we're talking about a real easy and cheap way to help handle that stress. In fact, it's free. It's called laughing. And did you know that laughing can relieve stress? Well, we've got some scientific evidence that it can. Just when you're talking about stress, and I'm not talking about a little bit of giggling, I'm talking about belly laughing. Laughter can stimulate organs, just the contractions in your abdominal area when you're laughing can stimulate blood flow to your internal organs, which helps them out. Laughter can activate and relieve your stress response. A rollicking laugh fires up and then cools down your stress responses, so it can increase and then decrease your heart rate and blood pressure, which is overall good for you as long as you're not getting too high or too low. Laughter can soothe tension. It also stimulates the circulation and muscle relaxation. Both have helped, which help reduce some of the physical symptoms of stress, which is tightening up. So those are the short-term effects. What about long-term effects? Laughter can improve your immune system. By regular laughter we're talking about, and I'm talking about, getting rid of the negative thoughts, watching a YouTube video, something like that. We'll get into some specifics in just a little bit. Laughter can relieve pain. There's a famous book called Anatomy of an Illness by Norman Cousins, was written 25 years ago. He came down with a terminal illness. Doctors couldn't diagnose what was wrong with him. He finally got tired of being in the hospital on all these meds that were designed to just sedate him. So he took himself off all the medications, moved into a hotel room right across the street from the hospital. Now this guy was sick and on his deathbed. And he started watching Laurel and Hardy and Charlie Chaplin, slapstick old 1930s movies. And he found that if he could laugh solidly for about 30 minutes, he was pain-free for about an hour and a half. So 30 minutes of heavy laughter, and he didn't need to take any pain relievers. And he laughed his way. He became known as the guy that laughed his way back to health. But he figured it out just the easy way. Nowadays it's even easier with YouTube. We've got right on the end of our arms, called a cell phone. You can find funny stuff. You can go to joke pages. You can find all kinds of things that will make you laugh. Laughter can improve your mood. It can help with your personal satisfaction about life in general. So, and if you know one of those people that has no sense of humor, that, believe it or not, studies have been done to show that you can increase your sense of humor. Just like working out in the gym builds your muscles, you can take somebody who has no sense of humor, and if you get them to laugh regularly, hang around people that make you laugh, hang around people that make you happy, watch joke channels on YouTube. There are a lot of hilarious things on YouTube. I just go in and say, and put humor of the day, and several videos will pop up. There's always something funny on YouTube. You can go to Google and say, Donald Trump jokes, and if you're not laughing within 10 or 15 minutes, some people just saying the words Donald Trump makes them laugh. So you can find something on the internet within 10 minutes that will make you laugh. And sometimes there is something called laughter yoga, where a bunch of people get in a room and the instructor initially starts making people laugh. Now, I think yoga by itself is pretty hilarious to watch. I can't do it, but that makes me laugh too, trying to turn myself into a pretzel. But there's laughter yoga where they give you something to laugh about, but after a while they find that people start laughing at each other laughing, and the whole room is finally laughing without the instructor having to put anything funny up. Laughter yoga, look it up. So also, on the flip side, you need to know what is not funny. It's not funny to laugh at other people at their expense. So keep that in mind. Then my health tip of the week is exactly that. Go to YouTube or Google, type in something that you think is funny, and then put joke after it, and you'll get a page of jokes that will make you laugh about any given subject. So laugh it up. Have a great last few days of June, and I'll see you next week for another version of Wisdom Wednesday in July.